APDN from the week before, the newsletter right here. Here's the newsletter the week before that one. Top 5 picks. Comms, 15 cents is still 15 cents. It's actually 16 cents. It's up a little bit, but look at this one. Canslim, increase estimates next year. They're going to go from a loss of 71 cents. Let me make a little picture for you. So it's already priced in. So they're going to go from a loss of 71 to making 9 cents. Increase estimates next year. Last quarter, they did 104% increase. The quarter before that, 20%. With volume coming in, they did 17 million in volume versus 4 million. This stock is primed to explode to 20 cents and 30 cents and be a 200 to 300% increase from its current price. It's based. Yeah, so this is Canslim System by William O'Neill. William O'Neill is the editor of the Investor's Business Daily, the author of this book, the #1 book on Wall Street for the last 40 years called How to Make Money in Stocks. What he did was when computers first came out, he built the first computer and put all the winning stocks that went from 10 to 100. They all had 7 similar characteristics. So he came up with this acronym called Canslim. C stands for current earnings per share. He saw that in his study, all of the greatest companies had more than it was a 30 to 50% increase in earnings per share. I look for 100 to 200% increases because I'm working on smaller stocks that are going to go from 15 cents or $1 to 5 and 10, not from $50 to $70. I like the smaller ones. So I look for bigger growth. The A is annual sales. The sales have to increase year after year, quarter after quarter, for many consecutive quarters in a row. Like this one is up 104%, up 20%, and up 68%. So it's got some very high increases. And if analysts are telling me it's going to go from a loss of 70 cents to making 9 cents, I know the next quarter, the next quarter, and the next quarter are going to be huge increases versus the previous quarters. And when Wall Street gets the report and it says they blew away earnings estimates, the stock will go up hundreds of percent. And I've been doing that for the last 30 years with the service for 12 years. It's really phenomenal. The N stands for new. All of the companies have had something new, a new CEO, a new product, hitting new highs. S is shares outstanding. All of the greatest companies have had a sweet spot of 30 million shares in the float that's available for the public. This one has 80. So it's a little higher, but it's still good. L is leader. This one has a group rating of a B+, so it's very high within the group. And if the stock goes from 15 cents to 50 cents, there'll be an A rating and they'll be the leader. So I'm foreseeing that in the future. I is institutional sponsorship. This one has 4%. So it definitely takes a little bit of institutions to make these stocks move. I expect this number to go higher as the stock price goes higher and they do what the analysts say they're going to do over the next 2 years. And M is what industry they're in, market momentum. So this is an example of the Canslim, but it's a small stock. And in the newsletter, I pick stocks from smaller price to higher. Check out this one. This one was APDN on 7/24. The stock was picked at 76 cents. Look, they're going to look at this. So I picked it because of the same factors. They're going to go from a loss of 332 to a loss of 181 to a loss of 141 to a loss of 82 with increased estimates from the analysts for the next 2 years. So I know, look, 130%, 150, 881, and 295% increases in the last 4 quarters. I know the next 4 quarters are going to do the same thing. The stock had 8.2 million in the float, 11% owned by funds, volume increased 365%, and I picked it to go through that, 151. The stock 3 days later went to $7.05. We sold it at 605, and we made quite a nice amount. We sold it right here at 605 for a 764% gain in 11 days. And that's what I've been doing with the Mojo Swing Trade newsletter for the last many, many years, month for month. If you scroll down a little bit, I have this master sheet broken down by month. And you could see, like in the month of March, I didn't have any losers. The month of February, look, no losers in the entire month of February. All nice gains in the 14 to 50% range. The month before that, also. January, these are all green. In the month of January, I had no losers in the whole entire month, from a 90% gain to 10s and 58. Here's SHIP from 85 to $1.35. CGC is Canopy Growth, the marijuana stock with covered calls, along with Aurora Cannabis with covered calls. Here's the month before. In December, one loser in the whole month. One out of 40 picks, 50 picks. Here's the month before, November. One loser for 21%. Here's a 205% winner on Aurora Cannabis from $3.95 to $12.05. I sell everything at the same price. Watch. Okay? Watch. You ready? It's either at 05 or 55. You ready? 605, 1505, 905, 1505, 205, 1505, 305, 14, 18, 40, 31, 505, 2505, 705, 55, and 55. It's either going through the even number and I'm selling it right there, or it's going through the 50-cent mark and I'm selling it right there a lot higher. Cool, right? Look, same thing. Here's this month, 705, 05, 55, 05. I stick it in like this one at like 318. I'll stick it in at it's move at 405. If it hits it, I get filled. And surprisingly, like I look back, I'm like, wow, I just got filled. And a lot of the times it's as they're parabolically rising up. Look, 1755, 405, 355, 255, 155, 155, 155, 555, 355, 05, 55, 55. It's the same sell principles every time, month after month, year after year, and it works. It shows you right here, like these were held an average in this month. Let me go back a couple of months. This goes back for 12 years. So let's go back, like here's in 2016. Average hold 9 days. I did 76 trades, 73 right, 96% average trade, 12%. Next month, October of 2016. I did 84 picks, 76 right, 90%, 20% average, 13-day hold. Let's skip a bunch of months. January of 2018, 29 trades, 27 wins, 93% average. Average gain is 102%. I picked staff at 74 cents, sold it at 330. Yeah, that's basically what we've been doing in the newsletter. If we skip another year to March of 2000 or April of 2000, here's 8 for 8, 100%, 24% average was the picks, average hold 5 days. Yeah, the Discord's now free, so you can absorb all this information and pay me back forward later after you make money. It's like tipping the dealer. You know, I'll make you money at the table, $1,000, throw me a $25 chip, man, because I'm a nice guy, and you'll stay there and you'll make more money, and then you'll give me more tips. And that's what we'll do. The tip is the subscription, man. I have people in the chat room, these OG pro traders that have been on subscription right here, my OGs, paying $149 a month, for 5 years and longer. So in order to get OG status, you have to be on a subscription for 5 years. Otherwise, you're a regular pro trader. And we'll give you that label in the room. We'll stay together and trade for a long time because the results are amazing. And if you come in the chat room and day trade, I'll give you the swing trade newsletter for free as part of your subscription as a value add for DAP Center. So any person that wants to day trade will get the swing trade newsletter subscription for free. And anybody that wants the swing trade newsletter subscription, please feel free to have a day trade subscription and come to the room anytime for free also. LFG, baby. And the results are there. I'll give you access to this. You can look month for month, year after year.